Hi second graders, it's Mrs. Payne. I'm excited to give you your reading lesson today because this is kind of a new lesson. If you were in my group, in one of my groups, you learned this lesson, but a lot of the groups haven't learned this lesson yet, and even if you weren't in my group, this is really good for the basics of reading big words. All right, so I'm going to start with small words because a lot of times big words are made up of chunks of small syllables that we can read. So I'm going to show you some really simple words here, and I bet you can read them all, but I want you to notice something about them. So let's look at this column right here. Let's read these words. We, hi, no, so. Okay, now let's read these over here. Nap, us, pip, cut. What I want you to do is I want you to look at these words and look at where the vowel is placed in this column and look at where the vowel is placed in this column. So pause the video and check out the vowels. Okay, did you notice that in this first column right here, all of the vowels are at the end? So all of the vowels are at the end, and let's see how they sound. We, E, that's a long vowel. Hi, I, that's a long vowel. No, O, that's a long vowel. So, long vowel. Now, did you notice where the vowels are over here? They're either in the middle or the beginning, so they're not at the end. Okay, so these vowels are not at the end, and let's look at the words. Nap, ah, that's short. Us, that's short. Pip, I, that's a short vowel. Cut, that's a short vowel too. So here's the rule, or actually there are two rules that we can follow then when we're looking at word chunks. If this was a syllable, we would know that that vowel was long because the rule is one vowel at the end is long, almost always. Sometimes there are exceptions, but let's just learn this rule for now. One vowel at the end is long. So if the vowel is at the end, it's long. If the vowel is at the end of a syllable, it's long. So then let's look at these. Remember we said, well, it was in the middle or the beginning. There's a beginning, middle, middle. So the rule here is one vowel not at the end is short. One vowel not at the end is short. So we're gonna kind of focus on those two rules today as we learn how to chunk words into syllables and figure out those tricky vowels. Okay, so now we're gonna practice breaking some words into syllables. So let's start with this first word. So this first word, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna find the vowels first. So here they are. There are my two vowels, an I and an E. Then I'm gonna see how many consonants are between the two vowels. There are two consonants between the two vowels. When there are two consonants between the two vowels, we split between to find the syllable. So I'm gonna split right there. So now I have the first syllable and I have the next syllable. So let's look at the first syllable. This vowel is gonna be short because it's not at the end. So it's gonna be insect, insect. And you probably already knew that word, but that's how we would divide it into syllables. Let's look at this next one. The word, there are two vowels in this word also. There's an E and an I. How many consonants are between the two vowels? Two. So where am I going to split? Between. So I'm going to split right there between. So now I can read each syllable. Tennis, tennis. Okay? All right, let's try this one here. This one, I'm going to find the two vowels. There they are. And this time there's only one consonant in between. It's a G. So usually we split before that consonant. So I'm going to split it right there. Now I have a vowel at the end, so it's going to be long. So let's read it. Tiger, tiger. Good. Let's try this one. Two vowels. Find the two consonants in between. Do you see them? And where am I going to split? Between. So now I'm going to read each syllable. Fab, rick, fabric. Good. Let's try this one. See the two vowels? How many consonants are in between? Just one. So I'm going to split before. Usually we split before if there's only one consonant there. Now this vowel is going to be long because it's at the end of the syllable. Let's read it. Music. Music. Good. Last one. See the two vowels? How many consonants are between it? Just one. So I'm going to split before. So let's sound each syllable. Photo. Photo. Okay. Sometimes you might hear a teacher say open syllables and closed syllables. So we've just learned about these vowels being at the end there. That's actually called an open syllable when that vowel is long at the end of a syllable. And when it's short in the middle of a syllable or at the beginning of a syllable, we call those closed syllables. So these are called open and closed syllables. Now, I want you to, in just a second here, pause the video and write these words down and see if you can figure out where you would break these words into syllables. I know you probably already know these words, but where would you break them into syllables? And then figure out if those vowels are long or short. So here's the list. Pause the video. The first word was pencil. So did you split right between the N and the C? Good job. Because right between those two vowels, there are two consonants and we split between. So that vowel is short. On the next one, did you split between napkin? Good job. How about on this one? Between lady and finally pilot. Looks like pilot, but it's pilot. All right. Okay, time for spelling. Get a piece of paper and a pencil right now, and let's get ready to spell some words. All right, we're going to keep in mind those open and closed syllables that we talked about. The first word that I'd like you to write is publish. Let's break it into syllables. Ready? Publish. Write pub. And then what was the second syllable? Publish. Now write lish. Ready? Okay, let's try another one. The next word is magnet. Magnet. Break it into syllables with me. Ready? Magnet. Magnet. Write mag. Good. The second syllable was magnet. Now it sounds like knit, but it's actually net. So write net. Check magnet with me. Good. All right, let's try another one. The next word is gravy. Gravy. Ready? Clap gravy with me. Gravy. Write gray. Notice that that vowel at the end is long, so it's just going to be gray with just an A. Gravy. Now the second syllable is V. E. When I hear E at the end of a word, a lot of times it's a Y. So check your spelling with mine. Gravy. I love gravy. Okay, let's do one more. The next word is open. Clap it with me. Open. Write O. Second syllable, O-pen. Write pen. It's pen. Like an open syllable. This actually is an open syllable because here's the O, pen, and this ends with a vowel. All right, great job spelling. If you were just kind of getting the hang of open and closed syllables, that's okay. Open and closed syllables is kind of a big concept, and I think I'll be reviewing it for the next few weeks. So if you didn't get it this first time, as we practice it and practice it, you'll start to get it. All right, you guys have a wonderful week, and don't forget to fill out the Google form. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.